How's it going today? Hope everyone's having themselves a good day, good night. Well, I know I said that eventually I'll be going over a nice big old deep dive into this little Kiwi farm style that we all see right now. But apparently there's a lot more stuff there that I really do want to cover, but this fucking cold been kicking my ass recently, so I really haven't had time for that. But I figure what we would do right now is we go over just some highlights just to paint a good picture as to the type of people Mormon Shaggy and DJ Axel are. Give you guys a good look at the interesting individuals that are going after Mr. Based Warhammer. So this is the Council of Evil Kiwi Farms thread. I'm going to be leaving a link to that in the description below if you want to go over it yourself. But I figured we read about 3 pages, because there's some stuff I really want to go over in regards to our boy Mormon Shaggy and his master there, DJ Axel. So, from BSV, I could not find a specific topic for these guys, and they are mentioned constantly. I think maybe it's time to have a specific area to discuss their drama rather than publishing their stuff in threads that are not related to them. Members in question are Askel Wasas Ingstad, also known as DJ X, and fandom organization Monkey Biz Jester 69. Born in 1993, neat, gay furry edgelord and quote-unquote ironic pedophile. 20-something years old, streams out of a channel, Monkey Biz, from a crack shack in rural Norway. Axel used to host the Fascism Forever Club on SoundCloud and would guest on Radio Free Skyrim and those Alco Holocaust lynchings with Nat Danelaw on Iron March, and used to hang around in various alt-right communities espousing very high moral standards, criticizing people for various transgressions and degenerate behavior. Was a huge fan and follower of Millennial Wolves to the point of knowing the layout of his domicile and knowing how many Coke bottles he had in his shelf and the detergent he used to wash with. I'm gonna skip Gahul. And, I'm going to skip most of the people involved in the council because everyone, with the exception of, well, obviously, our boy Mormon Shaggy, DJ Axel, and I think the Daimo, people like Drunken Surfer and Gahul, they all fucking got up and left. But anyway, so this is our boy. This is Mormon Shaggy. Jeffrey and Vane, also known as Mormon Shaggy, but what's this? He's not really a Mormon now, is he? Not anymore, at least, because he was apparently excommunicated by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Oof. Born in 1989, doing community service, insane schizophrenic who thinks he's a Mormon preacher, rape victim specialist, abuse counselor, and various other things. He will probably be discussed sometime in the future in the happenings board under mass shooting. Here is a court document with one of his latest misadventures as a youth counselor supervisor. Now, Mormon Shaggy has stated on numerous occasions that the reason why he got fired from his job is because of the alphabet soup people. Just really, really don't like Mormons, apparently. But, you know what? Let's have ourselves a nice little read in regards to this little thing. And, well, I'll ask you who's really in the right here? Who's telling the truth? Mormon Shaggy or this little screenshot here? Respondent was a residential advisor at one of the petitioner's homes for transitional age youth. He was terminated on April 27th, 2022 by protected employees after repeatedly using inappropriate and offensive language. During the termination meeting, he became enraged and kept yelling and swearing at them. When all three were in respondent's room, he grabbed for a large knife that was on the nightstand and put it in his bag. Ms. Vermillion asked if the knife was illegal, and when he grabbed it, she said, "I think it's time we call 911. This enraged him more. He screamed various obscenities such as, "Fuck you, you fat bitch. I knew from the moment I saw you, you were a pig and a whore." He also said he had other knives. He continued to spew obscenities at the protected employees. In his room, they found alcohol. In his room, they found alcohol, vape cartridges, marijuana containers, and other drug paraphernalia. On April 28th of 2022, he texted Mr. Delgado stating, quote, "Get fucked with the longest knife possible. Trust me, you don't want me to have to come get my shit." At some point after the termination, responded did a live stream on YouTube about his termination and the protected employees. He wished death on Mr. Delgado, pulled out a handgun, and he had several more, and claimed that it was the last fucking thing you would see, people who crossed him. He also said, "I could go back there and do some stupid shit, put them in the morgue myself in prison, but fuck that, I'll talk about these two wokeists on the kill stream." He also said, "I literally contemplated blood atoning the dude," his manager, "with that pistol." When another person on the stream suggested respondent take his gun and hold people hostage, respondent said that he would not take hostage. If it went that far, he would just shoot them. So again, who is in the right here? Which is the truth? What I just fucking read to you guys, or Mormon Shaggy, who firmly believes that he was fired from his job because of the alphabet soup people? Get fucked with the longest knife possible. Trust me, you don't want me to come get my shit. Youth counselor Ed Vane in text message to his employer April 28th, 2022. I really do want to read this one. If any Norwegians stumble on this thread, I hope you are happy your tax dollars are going to fund a furry pedo and his activities, which include, but aren't limited to, grooming 50-year-old trannies, talking about how much he loves child porn, getting autists to drop cub porn, and getting autists to eat their own shit. Call him DJ Axel, go off their meds, and eventually die. Pedo is the ultimate argument against a social safety net. Edit. Just realized since it's a new thread about these faggots, this video should be posted in here. Shows how fucked up DJ Axel is. And here we have a link of Earjuice doing a Unsolved Mysteries parody going over the fucking degeneracy of DJ Axel. Here's a good one. This is bizarre. Around 7 years ago, a Norwegian called DJ Axel was acting as morality police in various alt-right circles. He was obsessed with Greg Johnson and millennial wolves in particular, and he claimed that they used the alt-right to groom young men for faggotry. He went on autistic crusades against people who wouldn't disavow them based on his flimsy or non-existent evidence. He was also associated with a group of Christians who attacked atheist pagans and Christians who didn't want the alt-right to be explicitly Christian. If I remember correctly, the group of Christians came from Iron March, a very LARPy fascist form run by a Uzbek living in Russia, so Axel may also have had an account there. I remember him posting in Millennial Wolves' chat. I think he eventually got banned for trolling. Iron March is gone now, but some Antifa hacker leaked all the data from it, so it's probably out there somewhere. Good grief, that is absolutely vile. I could not give a damn about people masturbating to buff wolfmen with an erection or furry degeneracy, but at least the way Irgis presents the stuff with the minor, it looks suspect as hell. But that all pales in comparison to whatever happened to that Alandrian guy. That is unreal. I've actually heard of it, but I got the impression it was just some autist that had died under unfortunate circumstances. I did not know it was one of the worst examples of internet abuse administered to a very mentally ill individual on the brink of death. I did not expect things to be this insane. Oh, we're gonna get into a Ladrian there in just a moment there. So concerning DJ Axel, also Phantom Organization, etc. Axel, name taken from Cal, he loves to prey on mentally unwell people such as Aladrian, who was a very autistic furry who had very enabling parents and a severe drinking issue. They would spend all day in VC together where Axel would press him to become more and more degenerate and smear shit on himself, roll around in his own shit, and even ate his own shit. A standard VC with him and Aladrian, if you honestly think I'm gonna fucking click on that, you're fucking crazy. He even made a video starting at approximately an hour and 15 minutes where he starts going over Aladrian, where he shows the worst of it while downplaying the darker aspects of his actions. For example, one of the things he leaves out is when Aladrian got out of the hospital for the final time before his death. It was Axel who convinced him to stop taking his medication for liver failure, which led to him dying of sepsis. I have a local copy in case he takes it down, but given that he is such a prolific attention whore, he is probably proud of these actions. He is currently attempting to repeat the events with an underage tranny by the name of Lumi. But other than knowing about it, my knowledge of Lumi lore is limited at being aware of their existence and being in DJ Axel's degenerate Discord, as well as being underage. So, this is fucking Mormon Shaggy's Lord and Savior. This is fucking Mormon Shaggy's master here. A man who manipulated a severely autistic man called Aladrian and manipulated this man into rolling around in his own shit, smearing said shit all over him, and fucking eating his own shit. And towards the end of Aladrian's life, DJ Axel manipulated Aladrian into stop taking his fucking pills that was gonna stop him, that was gonna stop his liver failure. And this is the guy fucking Mormon Shaggy is going up to bat with. This is Mormon Shaggy's fucking Lord and Savior. This is the fucking mastermind that's trying to take down Warhammer. Just let that sink in. It's funny that 2 years ago, King of Pole had no problem with rubbing shoulders with Phantom Organization, visiting his streams or defending him from pedo allegations by screaming, "No, BSV is a real pedo." Or how he stream sniped Ralph when Phantom Organization was too busy doing something degenerate. However, as soon as he called him a fat retard on stream, suddenly Brian recalled that Phantom Organization is an actual pedophile and jumped to his chat to confront him. Funny how all of this works. Interesting. Why would you do such a thing, Askel Brigger Eggstad? These five guys are your average PPP slash Kino Casino A-logs. Oh, here's an interesting one. So, is it true that DJ Axel has basically blackmailed a lot of these idiots? I remember Phantom Organization from a few years ago, name at least. I'm completely appalled at what's going on in these Discord groups. Did he actually get surfer stripping? What the fuck is going on with this crew? I only know of Gahul. I was in Gahul's chat a few nights ago, or maybe a week ago, and everyone was telling him to not let DJ Axel come into his chat or even be a part of anything at all. All he was doing in chat was pedo baiting and saying nasty, disgusting shit. The guy's a problem. Again, this is the fucking master of Mormon Shaggy here. Let that sink in. I wish I never clicked on this thread. Thought the photos of misshapen lumpy purrs are worth the look. None of these creeps have children, I hope. Well, I should certainly hope that fucking DJ Axel doesn't have any children in the near future. Otherwise, that child's gonna get molested a lot. Well, but forgot where I am at, so I'll break it down to you. Back then, BSV joined Phantom Organization's Discord server and saw something fishy going on, so he called out PO. One of the internet retards called into some gay stream where Brian and Earjuice were and called him out on hanging with pedos. Timestamp is 53.06, I think. This caused Brian to spurg no. Pio wasn't a pedo. Vidar is an actual pedophile. How dare you? And lose his shit here. He also was doing some favors for Pio back in the day and also was on a stream about his quote-unquote redemption arc, which kinda hints that they had something to do with each other. However, like I said, when POs laughed at him, he immediately jumped on his stream and promised to call his father and tell him everything. Almost like he knew some details of Phantom Organization's degeneracy all this time, but he kept his mouth shut. Okay, this is the this is the last page I want to go over, then I'm going to end it. I was sent these about a week ago by a rando on Twitter. I believe they were sent to some others as well. At the time, I waved them off as gay ops and some type of planned gotcha. Now I wonder if these people are just that fucking stupid. So there are rumors going around right now that DJ Axel is currently manipulating fucking the Daimo here and going full tranny, and yeah, looks like DJ Axel's doing a good job. Guess the video won't play. Did this kid think following the PPP express lane to infamy was the way to go? I bet all these guys have fucking starfish pictures out there. Beautiful. Shaggy and Surfer can be entertaining and funny if they keep it focused and don't meander all over the fucking place. No, look at the happy couple. There's just one more thing about DJ Axel I see here that I want to talk about. Oh, well, it's just fucking the ear juice video there. So, yeah. In conclusion, Mormon Shaggy's fucking psychotic, and DJ Axel literally fucking killed a man. He manipulated a retarded man to eating his own shit and then stopped taking his fucking pills to help him stop, going into liver failure, and now that man is dead. And fucking DJ Axel doesn't give a shit. So, yeah, these are the fucking two people that really want to destroy Warhammer, the retard. Yeah. Yeah. But it's nice to see, the walls are closing in. Surfer, Cool, everyone else that was a part of the council, they're already fucking jumping ship. The little list of little friends that people like fucking Mormon Shaggy and DJ Axel have is getting smaller and smaller by the day. And eventually, the cops are going to get called on fucking DJ Axel. And when that day happens, it's going to be a fucking beautiful day. Anyway, this is where I'm going to end the video. Again, link to this thread is going to be in the description below. Have a good day, guys.